Hey there folks, welcome back. My name is Luke Persiani and we're going to finish out the NFC East today talking about the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. So let's start off with the Birds from Philly. I'm talking quarterback play and I'm talking one of the biggest potential breakouts of the season, Carson Wentz. Now this is a guy who was chucking the ball a lot last year in his rookie season and actually doing a serviceable job. I expect him to have a much bigger season this year. They've added some new weapons for him. They're building this offense around Carson Wentz. Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, a lot of vertical play is going to happen this year. So Carson Wentz really high on. I think a lot of fantasy experts will tell you this is a guy that's going to break out. Running backs, LeGarrette Blount, 18 touchdowns. Yeah, it's not going to happen again. It's not going to happen again. We all know it. You know it. I know it. My wife knows it. Oh, my cat knows it. But I will say LeGarrette Blount is still going to find the end zone. This is an offense that I think is going to be scoring a lot of points this season, and they're going to be in the red zone a lot. He's going 37? That's ridiculous. So LeGarrette Blount is going RB 37 right now on the ESPN standard rankings list. I think that's absurd. Darren Sproles obviously is going to be catching a lot of balls out of the backfield, but LeGarrette Blount is going to be the featured back. Let's talk wide receivers. Alshon Jeffrey has joined the Philadelphia Eagles, and I am so high on him this season. Being in a new team, in a new environment, a complete reset, I think is going to be a return to form for Alshon Jeffrey. I'm pegging him for 90 plus catches, over 1,000 yards. Probably going to be their main touchdown threat. This guy is a freak talent. If he stays healthy, this is a top 10 wide receiver, hands down. And he's a wide receiver one in my book. Torrey Smith, ignore him. I want the guy that's getting 10 plus targets. Alshon Jeffrey will get 10 to 12 targets a game. That's why I'm high on Alshon Jeffrey and why I'm completely ignoring Torrey Smith. Zach Ertz. I think Zach Ertz has a good season. I think he's fringe tight end number one material. Really, tight ends are such a dart throw outside of the top 5 that I don't think you'd complain if you got Zach Ertz. That covers the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's move on to the New York Giants. Quarterback play always comes first, and this is a guy that everyone should be ignoring. I mean, even in 2 QB leagues, I'm not drafting Eli Manning, the pick machine. Somehow, this is a guy with Sterling Shepard, Odell Beckham Jr., and who did they just add to their lineup? Oh yeah, Brandon Marshall. So he's got all the weapons in the world, and for some reason is a fringe QB2? I don't understand how Eli Manning does it. He should be pushing 4,000 yards because I project. Odell Beckham Jr., 100 plus catches, easily over 1,000 yards, double-digit touchdowns. Fantasy monster. Sterling Shepard, probably going to push 1,000 yards. Brandon Marshall, probably going to find the end zone a lot. As far as running backs go, Paul Perkins is a sneaky pick. He's the future guy there. He's the young guy. He's the guy they want to be their running back of the future. If he starts catching passes and stealing away that work from Shane Vereen, he's a guy that I'm targeting in late round picks. So that covers the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. Tune in next week as we go from the NFC East down to the NFC South. Thanks again for watching. I'm Luke Persiani.